Yippee Ki-Yay, motherfucker.
Hey Spoops, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve this John McClane inspired makeup look from Die Hard. I don't know about you guys, but I personally consider Die Hard a Christmas movie, which is why it is being included in my 12 Days of SFX-mas series. Speaking of SFX-mas, this video is part of my 12 Days of SFX-mas series here on my YouTube channel, where I'm going to be uploading 12 new Christmas inspired makeup tutorials for 12 days in the month of December. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss out on any of these videos. Low-key, this could also be like a Lara Croft inspired makeup look. They're pretty similar, I feel, but I definitely just wanted to do something in the realm of Die Hard, so I thought I would focus on sweat and injury makeup. So anyways, without any further ado, if you guys are interested in seeing how you can achieve this John McClane Genderbent inspired makeup look, then just keep watching. Hey Spoops, so to get started, I'm going to be taking my Fenty Skin Sunscreen and applying this all over my face to help moisturize it before going into my Buckle Bunny Beauty Sheer Perfection Primer and applying this over my face as well. Next, I'm going to be going into my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Highlighter and applying this under my eyes to help brighten them before going into my Milani Supercharged Concealer in the color 120 Peach and applying this under my eyes to help alleviate some of those dark circles. I'm then going to be taking my MAC Strobe Cream and applying this to my cheekbones to help give my face a little bit more of a luminous glow before going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the color 220N and applying this all over my face using my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. I'm then going to be taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty Creamed Powder Foundation in the color Mocha, and I'm going to be using this to contour my face, so I'm going to be applying this to my cheekbones, my forehead, and my jawline before making sure to thoroughly blend that out, and then move on to highlighting my face with my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Light Peach, so I'm going to be applying this under my eyes and to my forehead before blending this out as well. I'm then going to be setting my face with my Airspun Translucent Powder. Before we move on to contouring our face even more, I'm going to be taking my KVD Beauty Shade and Light Contour Palette, taking this contour color, and I'm going to be applying this over the areas that we applied the cream contour. This is going to help deepen the contour and set it a little bit more. And then we're even going to be taking the banana color from the palette and applying this under our eyes to help set that concealer some more as well. I'm then going to be taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to be using this to bronze up my cheekbones and my forehead before moving on to blush, where I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Enchanted Mirror Blush and applying this to the apples of my cheeks. I'm then going to be taking my Revlon Beauty Prismatic Highlighter, and I'm going to be using this to highlight my cheekbones before moving on to eyeshadow, where I'm going to be taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and priming my eyelids. I'm then going to be taking my ColourPop Disney Designer It's a Princess Thing palette, taking Triton. I'm going to be using this to apply to the outer corner of my eyes and softly blending this into my crease before applying this to my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to be going into Beast, and I'm going to be using this to apply to the outer corner of my eyes and softly blending that into the crease before once again also applying this to the lower lash line. I'm then going to be taking Ray and applying this to the brow bone to help highlight it a little bit more before applying this to the inner corner of my eye and blending this to the center of my lid. I'm then going to be taking my ColourPop Hocus Pocus palette, taking I Call It a Bus, and I'm going to be applying this to my lash line. We're going to be using this as a shadow liner in a way, and you also want to bring this down to your lash line too before making sure to blend and smoke this out. I'm then going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Black Liner, and I'm going to be creating a tiny little black wing on my upper lash line and then using this to create a tiny thin line on my lower lash line too. Next, I'm going to be prepping my eyelashes by curling them before going into my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and sweeping this through my upper and my lower eyelashes. Next, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Curve 2, and I'm going to be outlining my lips before going into my ColourPop Frozen 2 Going North lipstick and filling in my lips and topping it off with my Fenty Beauty Lip Balm in Cocoa Drizzle. For my fake eyelashes, I'm going to be taking my Kiss No. 11s and applying this to my upper lash line. Next, we're going to be creating some dirt on our face with a black coarse sponge and our Made You Look body paint in brown. And we're going to be using this to go ahead and swipe across our face, and this is going to give the illusion of some dirt and cuts. I'm then going to be taking my Ben Nye Stage Blood. I'm going to be creating some fake injuries, the biggest one being a gash on my eyebrow because John McClane does have a gash on his eyebrow in the vent scene, and then I'm going to be creating little cuts along the rest of my face and chest. Next, we're going to be spraying on some fake sweat, which is just equal parts water and glycerin, and then you're going to be spraying that over your face and body. And what's going to happen is it's going to be creating little sweat-like droplets, and then you're just going to use your hand to kind of blend some of the dirt into the sweat to make it look a little bit more realistic. And that is my completed John McClane inspired makeup look from Die Hard. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I, for one, love this movie so much. I personally consider it a Christmas movie. Our family tradition is we actually watch Die Hard every Christmas Eve, and it is one that I absolutely love. So what do you guys think? Do you think it is a Christmas movie? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that way you can keep up with all of my latest uploads. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!